Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I wanted to make a quick video. Just letting you know. And to reaffirm if you do already know what I'm about to say. And that is. Every single thing about the narcissist is fake. Everything. 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 That also includes your entire interaction or interactions with them. All of the loving trips. Fake. All of the fun times where you laughed really hard. Fake. All of the cooking together in the kitchen and enjoying each other's time. Fake. It was all fake. At least for them. Yes. I'm sure you were having a good time. And you were looking at things in a genuine way. And that you were happy you thought you finally found someone decent. But sadly the entire time you were with this so-called person, they were plotting against you. And plotting how they could take you down so low in life and destroy you little by little. All the while feeding on your pain like a vampire drinks the blood of their victim. All the while they turn you crazy. And they watch your life fall apart and go up in smoke. Or you die early due to stress. And even worse. You end your own life. You see. Besides the dopamine hits we were getting when we were with this person during what we thought were real and genuine happy times. And when they take that good feeling away, we like a junkie try to chase that feeling again and again and again. Because they have us addicted to this feeling and them. Literally. But besides all of that, there is something in us that doesn't want to admit we wasted our time. And everything about this so-called person is fake. And besides chasing the high again so to speak, we are chasing or looking for anything in this so-called person that will tell us, hey, we were right. See, they are good. They are just misunderstood. Or see, I knew they were able to be helped. Because we don't want to admit to ourselves the entire interaction with this so-called person was fake. Because then that means we wasted years of our lives with this so-called person. And then we start to think, what does that say about us? And it can be very depressing to look at the truth. Especially if we are in the process of chasing this high the narcissist has got us hooked on. However, we don't realize that admitting the truth, though it does come with depressing moments for sure, it also will allow us to detach from the narcissist. And see the truth for what it is. And if you are still stuck with a narcissist, such as you are married to them, or you own property together, or you have children together, this learning and knowing the truth that not only was everything a manipulation on the part of the narcissist, even when they were so-called being nice to you, because narcissists don't do things for no reason. Even when they are being nice, there is a string attached to it. Even if you don't see that string for a year, trust me, it will rear its head at some point and be used against you. And even if not, it was at bare minimum used to gain your trust. And to get you hooked on them. So when they pull you into deep water, and then they start their terrible treatment, you will be less likely to leave them. Now that's very sadistic. It's all a plan. They had this plan together before they ever met you. They've done this routine. Because that is what it is. A sick routine. They've done this routine over and over and over and over. Like a serial killer. So when they met you, they had the lie planned out from the very start. And this is important to know if you are really stuck in the previous situations I just mentioned. Because if you are, it's probably a good idea you stop debating with yourself if they are good or not. Or if they can be helped or not. Or if you can just get back to how things were when you first met. Because it will never happen. Because everything you experienced with this so-called person was and is a lie. And was and is fake. The person you met never ever existed. Yes. Their physical form existed. But their personality didn't. It was all a hustle. And all a big scam. And once you get to the point where you start to see this for what it is, and completely and utterly get the fact You will never go back to the beginning when things were so-called good with this so-called person. Now yes. If this narcissist feels like it's in their best interest because let's say, they have a legal plan they are working against you. And they don't want you to strike first. They might get you to think everything is okay and they are nice again. Or if they feel like they pushed you a bit too far over the edge and they want to reel you back in. They might fake being nice. But it always, and I do mean always, goes back to the nightmare and hell on earth you are living through right now. And usually it ends up even more worse as far as the treatment is concerned than the treatment you are experiencing now. So that's why I say, if you can understand this fact about the narcissist, and you really understand the core of this, you can then start to plan your escape while pretending all is going well. And I know this isn't ideal. But think of it this way. As I've mentioned before, if you were a POW, and you were trying to escape, would you be honest with the guards that on Thursday at 2 p.m. you were going to run for the gates and try to escape? No, you wouldn't. But you would pretend with the guards all is well. All the while you are digging a tunnel in your cell and covering up that tunnel when the guard walks by. Little by little. Bit by bit. And before you know it you're gone. You see. If you can help it, get away from a narcissist the very moment you can. Like I've said before. If you can make an excuse. So the narcissist doesn't think or feel you've one-upped them. Because if they feel slighted they will try to stay in your life and it will be a process to get them out. However, if you can say that you don't have enough time to devote to a relationship and they deserve better, blah blah blah, you stand a better chance of the narcissist going into revenge mode. Usually they will just take up with another one of their victims they have on their roster. Because trust me, you aren't the only one. But this method usually works if you have no ties with the narcissist. If you have ties with them, every situation is a bit different. And some situations can be a bit more complicated than others. But don't let one of these complications be your feelings for the narcissist. Please. Don't. Because they feel nothing for you. Despite all the fake. I want to stress the word fake. Despite all the fake good times you had. Because that's all it was. Fake good times. But if these complications are things like child custody, shared property or a business, take your time to work with a professional to devise a plan to get you out of said relationship with minimal damage to you and your children. And your finances as well. Oftentimes the ones that lose out are the ones that don't plan and wait until the train hits them. Then they start to work on things. And by that time, the train has already hit them and it's too late. Also, though, this happens to both men and women. And both men and women may stay stuck in love with a fake person too long. Long enough for this fake person to destroy their life. Men are by and large taught. Taking your ex to court, or having them arrested for real and legit abuse is wrong. And the act of a coward. And I'm here to tell you people. This is a lie from the pits of hell. With the only goal of having this evil demonic narcissistic abuse to continue. Now can it be dangerous for a man to involve law enforcement into things? But at the same time, the snake you are with is planning this fate for you over something they are going to make up against you. So if they do something real to you, something that is real and considered abuse, and it's provable, and the ball is in your court, this might be your chance to make a break for it. Because when the handcuffs go on the narcissist, most of their power is gone. That's why the narcissist loves to see the handcuffs go onto us. Because they know we are even more in a helpless situation when that happens. And even if it doesn't get to that point. But you need to put together a plan over a series of months to get out. And get to safety and never deal with this evil monster again. Start now. Start now. Because everything about this narcissist you are dealing with is fake. And what is real about this narcissist is pure sadistic evil. Evil and harm they want to drag you through over and over again. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope this video was of help. I want to say thank you for the time you took to watch this video and for your subscription. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And also share this video if you can, as we are pushing to increase the subscriber count. Because the more eyes that are on these types of videos, the more these videos have a chance to make it to the front of YouTube. Also, to help this along, don't forget to hit the like button and the little bell to be notified each and every time I make a new video. And to those that are supporting by the way of Patreon, I say a big thank you from the bottom of my cartoon heart. And if you are interested in supporting by the way of Patreon, there's a link in the description box below. With that said, let's continue to pray for wisdom. Let's continue to pray for strength. And let's continue to pray for courage. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.